Oh boy. It's bright over here. Anyway, hello. Today we're gonna be pushing some islands, which means we're gonna be having fun. We love having fun. Oh, I already have stats. Great. That means this island's gonna be very easy. Gotta remember what all I gotta do. How do I stuff? Actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter if I level up per any of this stuff for Mercury. I just need to run through and get the job done. So we're just gonna be smashing through these. It's obviously the way that we grind Mercury now until they change it. They're definitely gonna change it. Does not involve actually like pushing the islands, or not pushing the islands, but like grinding Mercury just from possess anymore. So we just need to get to the end as fast as we can. That's the goal. Also, I forgot we need to take a look. It took me like 2 days, or however long it was, to spend all of the 5.8 sextillions Mercury into base damage. I went from 400 and something thousand to 5.6 million times taken. And it took multiple hours to spend that. Because you can only spend 10 points at a time, which is unfortunate. But that's how it works, so that's what we gotta do. Also, while we're here, let's go ahead and take these. Red Fort! Oh right, this is the same area, so Druid was gonna be right here. Give me that air damage. All the bosses in this area are dead except for the last one, so just gotta get to the end, pull up the boss. And then what we can do is, when we're done, we can come back and see, like after the area is cleared and the ore drop rate is reduced, how much you get from the dudes. How much you get from the dudes. Alright, so this island is done. I don't remember what island is this. Is it 75 or 76? It's a lot. But yeah, I want to see if like the ore rate from the stuff is the same or less. I mean, I guess we could just do it right now since we're still here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what we usually do. And then we gotta go get stats, of course. If the game will allow me to have altars, that is. Hey, there's some. Great. Nothing there. Just 2 here. XP, run speed. 3 elders here. There we go. So now we just want to run all the way to 36. All day we. At 36, it should be a little 20. On prayer, then we'll start leveling up hunting. Bad game! Alright, well, now we don't gotta wait at 36, because we just gotta get to 35 now. First thing I need to do is do this, do this. Oh, we'll see what happens. I got nothing for that. 22. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely cut down. So you definitely want to farm your current area, because this is nothing compared to what I would get before. That is nothing. Oh, I just reburst. That's gonna kill my... I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left. Damn. Damn. This is gonna kill my XP now. But you know what? That's fine. We don't need XP right now. We just need to win. I'm only on island 73. Okay. Okay, Dan. I thought I was higher than that. I'm not. Anyway, let's go to island 73. Is it a big old boy? It's a little guy. Great. Okay, no potions. Okay, so we got 2 foods. Please don't be something shitty. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Question mark. This shouldn't be too bad, question mark. We got stats already, that's good. Alright. So yeah, we just want to run through. We don't really care about Mercury. And basically the goal is going to be wherever I stop. Probably use a goat one again. Just so there's no shitty modifier. Because the goat one just changes all the bosses to goats. So whatever I end up stopping on is good enough. I don't know if that last sentence that I said made any sense or not, but that's okay. Don't need to make no sense around here. Just need to whoop ass. We also need to look and see if we have a decent setup. That's the other thing I need to look for. Is wherever I stop needs to be an area that doesn't have a shitty modifier. And needs to be an area where there's a druid wood and a red fort close together. That's the goal. Boing. $22.7 VG. It's raining. Find the Unitor. I'll find the big boss. How many hearts do I have? I have 15. What was it, like 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 or something? Eight, 15. So it's like 35. 35 to do a full upgrade. Lord Parnas. I only want to unlock... I'll show the one that I want to get right now. Alright, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Oh no. I have to flip this island. I will not be able to complete this. But what I learned something about the necklaces. What I learned is you can do this. And if it works the same as the other one, alright, not bad, we'll take it. Allies prohibited, lost ones appear, and this is the enemies attack faster, so this is fine. Basically what you can do with the amulets, if you save before you use it, or if you just use let them to flip, it's random every time. It's not a set thing, so if you roll your island and you get a bunch of shit that you don't want, you can load your game and then do it again, and it'll be totally different the next time you do it. It's not like chess where they're all the same all the time. It's like, this is a pretty favorable reroll, we're gonna take it. I really don't like how laggy it is when it tries to switch menus, when, you know, just closing the menu is fine. But if you have a menu open, you try to go to another menu, like the game just dies. Because it apparently can't figure out how to... open another menu on top of another menu, even though apparently now it's doing fine. Oh, there we go. Now it's freaking me. There we go. That's what I'm used to. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So yeah, unfortunately, like having to flip islands because I can't do certain things. Like that was just very unlucky. No potions, and it's Palace of Distortions. Palace of Distortions doesn't have altars, and obviously since there's no potions, you can't just ambrosia through it. Which means that my build is completely incapable of doing that zone. The only way I can complete that is if I pray and get the stab buff. Which would mean I would then have to like set up the thing to just have Gorgors and then pray, and then it's a 1 out of 3 chance to get it, and then if I don't, I have to wait 5 minutes. And since I still have charges on my necklace, I don't really want to wait 5 minutes. I just want to go. So that's what we're doing. Probably not great to use a charge there, but that's a lot of time wasted more than likely. And obviously I'm streaming. I don't want to waste all the time. We want to keep the action going here. You know what I'm saying? So we do what we got to do. But obviously if we run into that again, and it's a bigger island with more stuff, and that's like the only problem area, I'm probably not gonna reroll and just have to suffer through the 5 minutes. And then just do literally anything else for 5 minutes. Just do literally anything else. Oh yeah, I was like, where are my allies at? Allies are prohibited in this area. Prohibited. But yeah, since this was a small island, and the chances of getting something shitty is pretty low on the reroll, I just decided to do that instead, especially since you can just reload your save. Lord Payable, can I use your Unitor? I mean your altar? With my Unitor? It's mine now. I took it from a guy. He had it. But now it's mine. The lost ones appear 5 times more frequently. Actually, this would probably be the best one to farm. If we're just trying to... If we're running to Red Fort to get skulls. Why did it take so long for it to activate the ambrosia there? That was weird. It like ran like a third of the way through the thing. I guess it always does that. Never mind. I guess that's what always happens. Also, apparently, it didn't want me to go back to camp like I wanted to. There's the stab buff. There's the dead guy. I think that big noise means you run into a dude, right? But the chances, I don't think it's 100% guarantee for them to drop a skull. Oh yeah, I forgot. So the last thing I want to get is this one right here. This is minus mana percent for increased rune power. Basically, with the way that my build works, I have like 13k mana before I get the stats buff. So I'll have like 7k mana or 6k mana. But then I get the stat buff, and then I'll have like over 10 million mana. So like my mana just never really matters for the most part. So I'm gonna get this one because obviously Rune Power is good. Especially if I have to do like the Paragon thing, it'll help that a lot and make doing those zones faster. But these other ones aren't good. Attack and run speed, maximum run speed, stamina regen, all very bad stuff to lose. And then this one's spirit for ally damage. Like the allies don't do anything for me. I just have them out. They look cool, I guess. Otherwise, they don't really do anything. They're just there. They're just kind of there. So this is like the only logical option that has any sort of benefit to me. And I don't know if I just have to do it twice to get the last thing, or I guess that's probably all it is. But there's one more item that I have to get from the new patch. And that's how you get it, is by upgrading those stats. And since the other two are terrible, and that's the only one that has any like viability, or being what I do, that's the one I'm going to get. And if I need 35 hearts, we're at I think 17 or 18 now, so we still need 17 more. If that's the case, we're like halfway, which means I need to clear like 2 or 3 islands. Depending on how big they are, of course. This one's only 4, so not great, but that's okay. We got time. We got time. Okay. Oh, look at that. Now we win. I'm a winner. I'm actually curious how much ore you would get if it's a low level zone. Like if you get a Druidwood, like this would be. I'm actually curious. Let's see. Let's see how it works. So zone 8 and then zone, I think it was 12. Okay, so let's get a fat game buff and then go back to zone 8 and see how much ore I get. I'm guessing it's probably like most things where later zones is better because you get more ore in later zones, but I just want to see like what it looks like in a low zone. Okay, so we got this, we potion. Let's do this. Do this. Okay. Do this. Alright, let's see here. $14.5. 176. So it's probably about the same. 150. I think the spawn rates are going to be higher later on. 54. Yeah, it's probably better to do it later on. We'll just let it run. It did not seem very great. Plus, I think too, like having more enemies in the later zones will force you to stop with the bow more often to shoot more of the eyeballs. This is gonna be a little slow because I have auto hunting, so it's gonna be shooting and shit. Actually, it may still be better to take the bow off and just throw rocks. Maybe I won't throw rocks that often. Or just throwing rocks way more often. Throwing rocks way more often. Okay. $34K. Yeah, because the zone that I used to farm before was 35. Ooh. $2 million, wow. Also, I need to check and see what my weapon is, level 1, which is 1 Astral Force. Valorad. That's a name. The rewards for that island sucked. Oh, it's another little guy. Rotten Haven. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine, we'll just use the other build. I'm not gonna flip this. We'll just use the other build. What I will do though is before we do this, we'll go get some of the whatever I can get for the power up to make Paragon stronger. And then I can probably actually upgrade my Paragon as well. Location transforms into a different one. Right now it's a stronghold, which means it does absolutely nothing. So this is just a standard. Look for stab buff and fly. Standard. Standard. New buffs? Why would you want new buffs? These 5 are the best ones you can get. Just keep giving me the same ones, please. Yeah, like that. Perfect. I'm flying backwards. Bat nests. Just what I'm also contemplating on doing is changing my red moon, putting techniques, doing 9 here, or even just 10 for fun, just to see what it does. Because I was told at one point you can only go down to 1 second. Then just put like a billion in here. So the mana cost is 0. Potentially. What's my skulls right now? Critical damage? That's not great, because Paragon can't crit. But I'm gonna be rebirthing anyway. Also, that was a fat game. I didn't click on it. Damn, dog. Orgle McDorgelson. That was that guy's name, I promise. Blip, blap, slip, slap. Hit him with the clip, clap. There's a druid wood. Let's see if there's a red fort nearby. Probably not. Oh. No red forts. Oh, forts of redness. A ring and an amulet? Wow. Alright, so we have to... 87.4 OC. The damage on this with one astral weapon before I got the 5.5 million times taken in base damage was like 72.6 SP. So it went up a whole 3 zeros. That's nuts. Alright, so we have to pause the build. We gotta spend this. We gotta swap to this gear. Gotta get everything leveled up. Gotta get it all leveled up. Here we go. So here we want to do this. We want to do this. First and foremost, we want to level this up a bunch. And then first thing we want to do is grab this and this. And now we cry. Guess we can put the rest of the points there too, that would help. I died. That's great. My health doesn't really matter here. Obviously dying is not good, but so let's see, we want to level up this and put the rest of the points here. Level up this, put everything here. Level up this, put everything here. Doesn't really matter if there's the one off or not. Alright, and then go to the attack speed. I'm dead. I put the 5 points in Mad Fighter. This, do that. Down here, it's just all cunning. This herbalism doesn't work because we do not get flowers when we use... What are they called? When we use ambrosias. Because we do not have berries. He's frozen. Okay, now we need mana. We can actually use the thing. I think I pretty much just want all air attack. One more damage. He's gonna keep killing me, that's fine. Hey look, life bar is moving already, that's good. And that there. Want a little bit more mana. Then we get some more techniques. He's gonna kill me right before he dies. Or not. He's gonna kill me right before he dies. Yeah, so obviously if I was smart, I would redo my bones and just do clicks and mirage. Don't really need anything else here. But the fact that this guy's killing me as much as he is kind of shitty, to be perfectly honest. Level that I read before it went off. Damn. Damn. Let's try that again. What am I even fighting right now? It's invisible. Alright, let me just redo my bones. That's pretty much all I need. That's pretty much all I need. All that other shit that I have is pretty much just extra. Doesn't really do much. All things considered. Some more Pathfinder. obviously getting way more money than I was before. This bear's attacking fast as hell. You cheating. Scorvus Ass Breath. That was his name. I read it. I'm pretty sure. Why's this damn bear have so much health? Trying to one-shot him now with Paragon, so that's good. Obviously, the only issue is just waiting for Paragon to go off. Probably get my mana too. Should be more than enough. Yeah, these bears just have a shit ton of health for some reason. start leveling up more defense, because defense makes chopping strike damage go up. In VG. We're almost done. Apparently I'm not getting any money for some reason. Actually, I'm gonna save this build real quick. Save it here. Rename. Araganus. Okay. What is this build? It's old. This old is what it is. So yeah, unfortunately that takes a while, but better than having to spend a charge from the necklace or whatever it is. Just gotta fight through it. It is what it is. It's the only like bad thing about Paragon is this shit is just really slow. But area is complete. And we come back in here and go back to our regular stuff. Turn the build on. Spend the heart. Gotta turn these back down to 2. And now we go back to looking for a stab buff. Stab buff, please. You got the stat buff? That one doesn't. I don't know why I let it run through that one. There was no altars. Just like this one, there's no altars. Where are the altars? There we go. Now we wait. Radiation, that's not good. It's kind of weird how like the potion window and the summon window and the chaos mode windows stay open, but any of the like major windows like just turn completely off whenever you hit a cutscene for killing a boss or whatever it is, and then aren't open back up when they're done. It's kind of awkward, dude. Am I done with this island, or we got one more? I don't remember. No, we got one more. This is only the third one. This one's gonna take forever because this one's 140 something speed capped. I wonder what would happen if I... Nothing. Nothing would happen. Oh, it's only 66? Unrealistically fast. Sure. Unrealistically slow. But that's how this one be. Actually, what we could do here is do this. Make it go a little bit faster. Oh wait, this isn't even the necklace I want to wear anymore. Where's the one that I want to wear? I don't remember what it looks like. What does it look like? I think it's a green one, right? Yeah. Bunch of old ass rings. I guess that one's still okay. Oh, we're already done. Fantastic. Got me a brand new amulet. Alright, we're probably gonna get a big or medium island soon. Isle of the Damned. That's damn small. I'm okay with that. Oh shit, we got another one. We got another one! And we got two feuds. Meh. Only swords. Also meh. 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 What is this that buff? Not me. Not one bit. There's only like 5 altars there. No big deal. Isn't so bad. I do wish I had a higher rarity abyss though, that's for sure. But everything's fine. Still one shot the boss. I only got 15.8 Octic. That's only, you know, 70,000 less than what my Banshee Cry starts at. Or 70 Octic less, I guess. It's not 70,000. If it was only 70,000, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Maybe we'll get one out of all the chests that we're getting right now. Because we can get it out of this chest, we can get it out of this chest. And if anything, my chests are probably being close to 23 rarity. What's my Banshees? Is my Banshee Cry 24 or 25? It's 24, okay. So if we get the 23 soon, we'll only be one off of where my Banshee Cry is. It's starting to get choppy just because of how many enemies are in every formation now. Still reasonably fast though, and that's only because of the sword's attack speed's 55% instead of the 112 or whatever the axes are. So literally half. Literally. Oh god. Swatzy. You like my big sword? Big goats. They rule the lands. Oops. I did not do that right. Oh well, that's fine. $202 hearts into my stanimas. This must have good purples. Or something, because there's no reason why I would have that favorited. Absolutely zero chance of me having that favorited. Oh, this is Goatland, so we get a rich chest. So it's good. Oh yeah, I never looked at that one amulet that I got today. 1761 Gorgors. Like if I had a realistic amulet I wanted, it would be double mining, big Gorgors, and the big mineral search. Right? If I wanted an unrealistic amulet, it would be quad mining. But I've never seen 4 of one stat on a ring or an amulet before, but I have seen 3, so I know you can at least get 3. But I have never seen 4. It's probably possible, but the chances of it happening are probably ultra low. Ultra low. Lord Olaf. He gonna be laughing at you a lot. Alright, so we got this thing here. I'm actually gonna run through this again real quick, get to 10. And we'll rebirth with the thing on and buy some of the stuff. That part is to get to 10, I need to find the stat buff. Of course I'm gonna get everything but that. I guess I could just go like down here, as long as it's in the ice or in the snowy lands, right? It just works. I should be able to run through this one, no problem. Yeah. So let me get the amulet on, because I'm pretty sure that's a prerequisite. So I have 13k mana on right now. On. It's not on, it's just there. Now we'll see how many of these I can buy. So rebirth, this should take me to old girl. Yeah. Want to pull out shards, and we want to do mana for Rune Power. So 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So I need 24. Minus 31. So yeah, it probably goes to 50 and then times 5. Definitely want more Rune Power, of course. And then that gave me the gift too. So we'll see whatever the last item is right now. And what it do. Hopefully it's something cool. Money Toad! Remove 35 shards. So they want you to take everything out. But I don't want to do that because these are terrible. Like, why would you want to reduce your maximum runs? Oh, there's more gifts after this? Like this one's just a bad trade. And like, if you just one-shot stuff, you don't take damage, so armor really doesn't do anything. Unless people are like actually playing armor builds. What's this? Gods punish a thief by turning them into a toad that spits out coins. When toads devour an enemy, they drop coins. There's 1% chance that a gem will drop. So this basically does nothing then. Okay. That does nothing. This is actually useful to an extent. And what was the other one? This thing. Increases the power of druid altars by 10 times. So this is why the fat game thing is just stupid now. Big fat game. But yeah, I guess what I'll have to do is if there's more stuff, just save my game and then spend the things and see what's in there. See what the last... I'm guessing I have, what, 4 and then another 6, so 10 more. 35. I got 27. But like, I really don't want these. Like, these are not good. Like, unless whatever the unknown gifts are just, you know, fucking phenomenal. But like, reducing your maximum run speed is just, no. Like, why would you do that to yourself? So yeah, what I'll have to do is just get more stuff and go from there. Let's go ahead and set up for the next thing while we're here, just hanging out. So we got to do the other thing. Oh, actually, we have a build for it now too. We got this Paraganus. Oh, I guess you can't see the potion thing because this is always available. Then I guess now I can just world map. Back up here. What island am I on now? 76. All these islands have been small though, so. Okay. First thing we want to level up is this. Second thing we want to level up is this. And this. And this, and then that. The only problem with having like the auto build for this is it's going to be way too slow at spending coins. Way too slow. damage is starting to happen. So not very fast though. 8 more points. Of course I get this big ass bear that's not gonna die. Of course I get this big ass bear that's not gonna die because he's got way too much health. Well, I guess all the enemies in this zone have a ton of health for some reason. Why did they do that? .8 OVG. That's too much. Yeah, way too much health. I also need some water. I'll be right back. Because it will spend points of shit on its own. So it should be fine. Oh yeah. Starting to go into hunting now. That's good. That means more gold for me. Why the teeth so damn long? $242. So yeah, the dudes in like the ice caves and the ice bosses all have like a 100 times more health or something stupid. Yeah, I guess it's 10 times more health. The other guy had like 250, this guy has 22. Come on, Mr. Boss, you can do it. Ooh, I got a poison potion. We're halfway done, hooray! Oh great, another dead village. You know what happens in dead villages? Nothing. Because everything's dead. For whatever reason, this zone doesn't give any trophies. But I don't get any money here. Saved a lot of money from that zone right there. Why can't they all do that? That's a big piggy right there. Look at him go. Slap, 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 slap. Apparently I got a lot of money from something there. Or maybe I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. Everything's fine. I actually don't even know if you need to level this up or not. I'm guessing you do, I'm just not very sure. Also, this guy's got 52.5 Navug. Baldwin X the Farias. The Fariaus. Alright, 9 more zones to go. This guy has like no health. I didn't one-shot him though. My level's a lot lower on this one, I think. One more. Oh, I got an ambrosia. Wow. Look at him slipping and slapping. Gonna be like 3 more. Alright, thank the Lord that's over. Lord Malak, cut me some slack. That's a lot of hard work right there, dude. Alright, hopefully that feud wood isn't shitty. No shitty feud one, please. Alright, back to usual. I just gotta find. Oh, it screwed up that build. I was like, what's going on here? It screwed it up. Can we get stat points, please? Okay, well now we can run fast. Oh boy. I'll get it eventually, I promise. Right. Very good, very great. Awesome. It's about as awesome as these altars are being right now. Come on, dog. Just give me the stab buffs. All you gotta do. It's not that hard. It's the only bad thing about my build. This is literally the only bad thing about my build, other than the modifiers that make it to where the build doesn't work at all, which is obviously very stupid. But just trying to get the stat buff when the game will not give it to you. And of course having to deal with how laggy everything is and how long it takes to do anything. Oh! It exists! Oh, I gotta turn. Gotta turn Ambrosia's off. Oh, look, I'm getting Ludum. It must be something o'clock. That's great. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what the next island looks like, and then I'll decide what to do from there. You really need to either put in an option to where you don't slow down for druid altars, or you only slow down if you actually have points in hunting. So my mana used to be like 22 or 23 million, that's a 17.6. But that's still more than enough than I will ever need for anything that I use mana for. More than enough. Roll bar. What are we getting here? Got a box and a bag, a bunch of bags. Alright. No spirit or no altars, please. Alright, this should be fine. All things considered, this should be fine. It just might be a little slow. I'll just have to spend points of magic for attack speed on this one. Or will I? I don't even know. Because this thing is already a bajillion. Of course, it's gonna take like 5 minutes to get the stab buff again because who needs to be lucky? Actually, still missing XP too. Oh, there it is. Great. Now I just need the stab buff, of course. It's noon o'clock, dog! I actually don't need my alarms today. Why is this guy not dying? Excuse me, sir? Alright, because we don't have magic. Oh yeah, I can't even get eats because there's no magic. I can't even do that. There ain't no damn magic. What the hell? Hello, would you like to take a survey? Nope. Can survey these nuts. Excuse me, sir. Why is your life bar so big? And obviously, the only reasonable thing to do would be this. Because now Chopping Strike does almost 2.2 million% damage higher. Which apparently isn't doing anything. What a weird game. So obviously there's something with attack speed. Well, I'm missing the 6 magic attack that I usually have too, so that's probably the majority of the issue. Why my damage is weird. Next island, it's a big old boy. What's it called? What's it called? Bone Shoal. This is island, what, 77? Alright, I really don't want to do I don't want to do this island. I don't want to! So I'm not going to. What I am going to do... The only problem is, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just keep pushing islands for the time being. Let's go ahead and open up these chests. See what I got. Bunch of lag. I don't know why it like lags in between chests now too. It's kind of chests used to be like instant, and now they're just like everything in this game is just laggy. Shredder. Alright, show me something good. Two amulets? That sucks. That sucks. Probably still not good. Probably still not good. Like nothing, like as good as this looks, nothing is ever gonna beat the percent to just a flat stat. Like nothing is gonna ever come close. So like these look decent, right? Like especially for me, stamina really good, axe damage really good, axe speed, axe damage, a lot of damage and melee weapons in each hand, but like that is never gonna compare to a bajillion percent anything that gives stamina. Just not gonna happen. Alright, now give me an abyss. That's what I'm looking for. Abyss. Not a cursed sword, abyss. this game is being a dick. Sweet death! Oh yeah! Yeah, they apparently didn't do the increase on the minerals on the last slot because you still only get 19. So they obviously need to fix that. Abyss. Please and thank you. Silver Shield. Kingdom Destroyer. Oh yeah. That's the wrong one! Ooh. That's an upgrade, I think. Warthog. Unicorn. Turtley. Hey, shit. It's mine? Yeah, mine's a 22, so that's an upgrade. That's a upgrade right there, dude. We gonna enhance that real fast with the swivel-a-boo. Swivel-a-bee. What do we need? What do we got? We need 2 of those. And 2 of those. Insert sphere. Yeah, that look right. Upgrade. See if there's anything else I can upgrade. Let me check my bows. Let me check my Banshee's Cries. Okay, so those are all fine. Banshee's Cries, we got 3 20s and a 22. Can't do anything with that. Okay, let's check Demiurgi's. Got 2 20s, 22, 23, and 24. I can't do anything with that either. I don't really need to check anything else. What is that? Oh. What is that? Let's check Arbor. What Arbor do I use in the other set? Moon Knight, Monster Hunter, Knight of Oath's Pants. Okay, so what would it be? Where's the Moon Knight stuff at? Right here. 13, 13, 13. Nothing there. Okay. So this guy is 23, got a 22 and a 20, so nothing there. And then Monster Hunter. Oh! Apparently I can make a 23. Make that a little bit better. I don't know why that happens all the time. It's like something gets stuck on the back of my throat and then I just have to cough a billion times and it's really annoying. Why does that happen? So this went up from like 9,000 and something to 11,500. There's like 2,000 more damage. It's pretty good. Pretty good. That'll help. it for now, though. Let's go ahead and grab all of these. We're still not at 23 rarity on chests, even though we went through... I'm actually not even sure. Covered the 4 islands or 5 islands? Let me see here, let me see here. Yeah, we were on like 72. I'm on 77. I cleared like 5 islands. Go me. But I'm guessing it's based on like the number of areas and not the number of islands, because that would make sense. But anyway, yeah, we would have to... that wouldn't be a good one to farm. I would have to get off of this island to find like a good farm spot, like or get here. This would be like the next farm spot to go to, but I would have to deal with whatever this is, and then obviously like do that same thing for these two. And obviously, since this is a bigger island, it's 8 things, so trying to re-roll and get anything, like, it just wouldn't be worth it. So next time I try to push, we'll probably just push to here so I can grind. Or maybe just keep going and try to find like a lost ones thing or whatever it is, but I am done for now. So let's go back down here. And really, the only reason why I'm grinding anymore is just so that way it grabs the leadum every hour. I'm not really grinding for mercury. Anyway, that is going to be it for now. We got decent ways. We got some of the Rune Power thing. I just got to get however many more. I got 3 and I need 11, so it's however many, 8. And yeah. So anyway, that's going to be it for now. We'll do more again at some point. Goodbye.